Hi, I'm Muana.
And I'm Villy. We have been here in Thailand for just over 20 years.
Well, we were first called to work among the Lahus of Thailand, but with the focus being shifted to the ethnic Thais because of the lack of the penetration of the gospel amongst them, we were put in a rural team along with two other families. So our vision is to make the gospel relevant to the people so that they can express their faith in ways that are honoring to God and that attracts others to Jesus too. Living in rural Thailand, in an area where there were no believers when we first moved in, it's just wonderful now to see how this faith community continues to develop and grow, especially the leaders like Nuk and Long. And they recently represented their group when they came to attend the Easter camp, where we saw a few baptisms take place too. We give trainings to the leaders of the faith communities. We also give pastoral support to two small churches, and we also lead the team here in Thailand and Indochina.
Being inspired by how Jesus met people where they are, Beauty and Beyond Ministry is now going mobile. Instead of the ladies coming to me, I now provide free hair services in the communities wherever we go, at churches, house churches, and the local community center. Beauty and Beyond is such a heartwarming ministry to me. Besides pampering the ladies, sometimes I get the privilege to co-mend with the Holy Spirit in mending broken relationships back to God.
I'd like to share with you an amazing story that we encountered recently. I received a phone call from a believer telling me that Mr. S wanted to become a follower of Jesus. So I went to the village the next day and inquired about it. And he came to church and shared his story with me, which was that for one whole year he had been having some discomfort and heaviness and pain in his chest, and the doctors could not diagnose his problem even though they performed endoscopy on him. So as a follower of animism and believing in spirit worship and finding no help and protection, he visited the village shaman. And to his amazement, the village shaman told him that your father-in-law is a believer, so why don't you follow Jesus? And you should be all right. So he came back telling his extended family and telling us that he wanted to become a follower of Jesus because his father-in-law had never been attacked by the evil spirits. And so he gave his life to Jesus along with his wife. And the whole week they had some beautiful sleep, no problems, no attacks from the evil spirits. And the following Sunday, the whole family received baptism. Isn't it amazing, that God used a village shaman to point Mr. S to Jesus, just like God used King Cyrus to free the Jews in the scriptures as we see. Lately, Villy and myself, we have been led by God to invest in young children. And we are beginning to see here in this country where young people are moving away from their traditions and are moving towards secular humanism. There was to be a Sunday school camp, and we were to send two of our children from our small churches to this camp. But we heard that there were chances of that being cancelled due to lack of fund. So Villy and myself, along with a friend from New South Wales, stepped in and helped the organizers put this camp together. And this gave us so much joy to see over 100 children come together and learn scriptures, and also have a great sense of belonging, and to know that they are going to be trained and that they are going to be fed through the scriptures and are going to be the future leaders of the churches here in Thailand. The faith community here in Sanpatong, suburb of Chiang Mai, has now a place of worship. We were first meeting in a small goat shed, and at times we were also meeting at the leader's garage, but through the support from friends in Australia, we could build a small place of worship for them, And it's wonderful to see them utilize this place to come together and learn scriptures and have a time of fellowship with one another. Your partnership with us enables us to be here and do what we do.
Thank you, Georges River, for your faithful support over the many, many years together. We appreciate you. God bless you.
Thank you for giving hope.